Brothers and sisters, you must understand that we are in a time of war. All right? We are in a time of war when things are going to drastically change in our realm. You understand that World War III is a spiritual war where you fight in the area of spiritual energy, spiritual power, spiritual strength. Henceforth is where you have to open up your mind, open up the chakras within you, and bring forth a power from your vessel that is literally unbeatable, a power that cannot be stopped. You must understand, overstand, brothers and sisters. We are at war. We have always been at war, but now we join the battle. So as you go into the astral realms, you must see the battle ensue. Many of you may see yourself using physical type of weapons. Use them in the astral realm. Many of you may see them using extremely powerful energies. Use them in the astral realm. That you will all who be able to make creatures of an unknown species come from the ground and subdue all of these inorganic beings in battle, as well as those hiding in the homes, because you got to understand these unknown beings are part of you. You understand this? This is a battle that we as the original beings should have joined in a long time ago, but you got to understand that everything works in the way of nature. These inorganic beings have cloned themselves and like they still clone themselves now to try to stay in status of a population. You go in the astral realms and you'll see all different types of these inorganic beings, and you destroy them all. You take the world war to the spirit realm. Some of it may become physical. Some of it may become physical. Henceforth, you may have to physically use some type of weapon or some type of energy in order to defend yourselves from such beings. We must always be prepared for war. Call us Minutemen. Never given in to a well-known enemy. Never given in. The realities are consistently shifting every day. I'll say it again. Realities are consistently shifting every day. The realities have not slowed down in shifting, which means that we, as the original beings, must bring ourselves into the perspective that we completely own and control the realities. As you go on this journey in this spirit realm and you begin to destroy these beings, these inorganic beings in the spirit realm, they will see you differently in the physical realm, because they will see you as the spirit of death and destruction. And this is what we have always supposed to be seen among them. But to each other, we contain the spirit of life. You understand this? This is war, my people. This is a war that we should have been fought long time ago. And you know what? To be honest, we did fight it, which is why from 1944 to 1964, there were brothers who were fighting. Their women were not able to produce eggs. Their men were not able to produce sperm, so they ended up cloning themselves, creating within a 20-year period, creating what almost 3 million clones just for repopulation. That's a lot of bodies they created within a 20-year period. 3 million clones. Nearly 3 million. I think it was like 2.5 million clones they created. It was almost 3 million. Another 500,000 would have been 3 million clones, but this is what they did. Which means that here's the instance. All these whites you see walking around here, all these Arabs you see walking around here, because they didn't just do the whites, they did the whites and the Mongolians, because all their species were dying off because the brothers and sisters from 1944 to 1964. And it's just kind of crazy. Like right after that period, here comes Martin Luther King, or Michael King Jr. So we must understand that in order to defeat this entire system, in order to defeat these beings, we must allow ourselves to go into the spiritual realm and into the astral realms. And this is where the war takes place.
Sorry I had to do that. No matter. Just wanted to kill you anyway.
If you see yourselves using RP,
The big snow will come early. When it is gone, I will come for her.
we must allow ourselves to go into the spiritual realm and in the astral realms, and this is where the war takes place.
It's true,
And you see the battle ensuing. And you see yourself using RPGs and AK-47s and 10 millimeters and SKSs and AR-15s.
Sounds fair enough.
Use them in your dreams. See yourself using 50 caliber. You're using it in the spirit realm. If you see yourself levitating off the ground and making all types of energies and all types of powers float from your vessel, do it. This is what makes you more physically mental, powerful, because you're doing in the spirit realm is you're believing in yourself. You believe in yourself, whether you see yourself using physical weapons or yourself using eternal weapons of power. If you're making creatures of darkness raise up out of the ground and literally just succumb these beings, and you watch their bodies just literally crumble and turn to dust and burn and turn to embers, you are moving in the spirit realm. You gotta understand, brothers and sisters, this is a battle that we in. They need us to think it. They are going to do right by us. Oh, Trump is doing this and Trump is doing that. Come on, y'all. Do you actually believe that bullshit about some Donald Trump gonna do this and do this and do this? He's not. But he knows that Atlantis must be put back together. He knows this. All of them know this. So within this so-called 4-year period, which they don't have, they're gonna do they're gonna do something, whatever. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. I haven't even tapped into their system yet. I haven't even gone into their studies, because to be honest, a lot of them are communicating through wiring, for wiring, for the internet, communicating for the internet, and it's not a lot of talking in sessions. A lot of them are communicating through the internet. So you gotta understand, brothers and sisters, this is war that we in. This is war. Understand that the only way that we're going to free ourselves is war. Well, like we said, this war is a spiritual war. This is how you subdue your enemies. Alright? This is how you defeat your enemies. You must defeat them and fight them in a way where they cannot defend themselves. What's the only way they can't defend themselves? In the spirit realm. In a spiritual realm. And you destroy them all. You destroy them all. You destroy them fully. If you see blood, there will be blood. If you see fire, there will be fire. If you see stone, there will be stone. If you see wood, there will be wood. However, because in the astral realm is where we is the most powerful. They don't have power over the astral realm. They don't have power over the area of true spirituality. They don't have any power. They don't have souls. Yet still they want to push their worthless ass agenda on our planet. They want to push their worthless ass, sorry ass, weak ass agenda, talking about some fucking money and shoes, and this is what they got the rappers for. You understand, the rappers are literally used as spiritual warfare against our young brothers and sisters, older ones too. This whole music industry is literally spiritual warfare. They're in it, so they're using our own people to put the image of us killing each other instead of putting the image of us destroying them. And therefore, what we see in the image that they present, we see us fighting against ourselves, and therefore, at some point, what happens? We begin to physically fight against each other, and we begin to physically hurt each other, and we begin to physically damage each other, and we begin to physically put each other in a bind. You understand that, brothers and sisters? We cannot continue to allow this enemy to do as they please. If you need to find out, to allow this enemy to do as they please. If you need to find out who owns the music industries, you need to go find their faces. Find them walking around. Find videos of them. Go into the astral realm, because once you see that video, you gotta understand that video is a fucking portal. All that video is a portal. You can link into them and make them suffer, make them pay for what they did. You understand? You fight these motherfuckers in the area where they can't defend themselves, because here's the thing about it. It's been proven in the Gullah Wars. It's been proven in all these other wars that we fought. We literally defeated these motherfuckers. We defeated them on every level. But this level right here, this is where we win. You talk about winning a war, this is where we win. This is where we begin to flourish into a different energy, into a different frequency, into a different vibration, into a different power. And this is what they fear the most, brothers and sisters. This is where they literally cringe. You walk into a room and you in full power. So the more you go into this astral realm and you fight and battle in this astral realm, and here's the thing about it, it's not what you go into this, you go in this astral realm and you start fighting, you start doing things and you fall asleep. You have to control the thoughts, you have to control the narrative. You can't go to sleep. You have to literally see these things going on, and the darkness is where I see the light. So you close your eyes to the darkness, you see the light, and the darkness is where I see the light. The darkness is where I see the light, and the darkness is where I see the light. We were talking about the astral realm. Talk about the astral realm. Now I look through a glass darkly. Huh? You're talking about the astral realm. You talk about the area where you literally have full power of literally everything. You understand this, brothers and sisters? It's time to go to war. We fight these bastards because they are bastards. They wasn't created by Great Mother. These freaking Mexicans and Native Americans and all that, destroy them all in the astral realm. This is the area where you are in full control of all power, where you literally are in the area of the absolute. You're in the area of the absolute. You're in the area of complete everything. There's no one who is going to stop this. You understand that? We're at war, brothers and sisters. And it's time for us. You shall go, Hone. Understand this, brothers and sisters. You want to go to war? Take them to the area where they cannot defend themselves in the astral realm. Take them to the area of that absolute power. Yes. Take them to that area of absolute power, and you will see what real power is. Alright, those of you who don't know how to go in the astral realm, we're going to do a session a little later on. For me who don't know how to go in the astral realm, the astral realm is the realm of thought. Gotta understand as the original beings, we think actually things actually come in motion. Understand that when we think, things come in motion. Because why? We are nature, we are the cosmos. Our thoughts, when we're deep within ourselves, literally turn into action. You can cause these motherfuckers to turn on each other and destroy themselves. Alright? You can do this, brothers and sisters. Understand who the f you are. Alright? I'll catch you guys later. Alright? This is General Heru Horus, the Sky God, signing out, all part of the multi chakra celestial angelic beings. May chaos reign with you and forever and ever and ever. And remember, chaos is all. Chaos is everything. Without chaos, there is no balance. Alright? Much power to you all. Ah!